Well, you're joining the direct line with just 3 days to go to the Hollywoodbets Durban July, and we are just days away. You can ride the wave with us by participating in our special that we've got running for the Hollywoodbets Greyville meeting with 12 races carded and numerous carryovers on the day. Joining me to remind you to come on board in the next 72 hours are the Direct Line and Racing 240's Lyle Cooper, as well as our Direct Line Ghost Rider, who is in the background. And a very good morning to you, gents. Let's start off with you, Lyle. Getting exciting now with just a few days to go.
Nico, it's amazing how the July creates this interest. I mean, everywhere I go, every person I speak to wants tips. They're excited. So it's definitely an event that reaches far out of horse racing. So it's lovely to be part of it every year, and just a privilege to be part of this. And I'm so excited as well.
Ghost Rider, you've had many Julys, and this one is no different. People are making it fairly open. Have you narrowed down your selections yet for the big day?
Yeah, I've narrowed it down to 4 horses. Yeah, I have 4 horses in mind, and I think those 4 will fight it out. But
Okay.
it is open. I mean, you got to respect. There are a number of chances, but I've narrowed it down to 4.
Okay, so those 4 will be obviously part of the selection. Remember that our selections are a conglomeration of all our selections. Nino Podesta is not joining us on this broadcast, but he's part of the ultimate selections that we send out along with the other 3 of us. But here is just a reminder of what the special actually entails. Here it is. It is just the selections for Saturday, basically. The selections for the Hollywoodbets Durban July on Saturday. We'll give you comprehensive selections, and it'll cost you just R100. Remember that last year we tipped the pick 6 on the day, and we also got very close, I think, to some of the other bets on the day. I think the PA as well, but it didn't show a major profit. But it's just R100, and that is the deal. It's just the one day of selections, and you are most welcome to join us. Now, I know that you'll be here, Lyle, in Johannesburg. The Ghost Rider will be is resident in Cape Town, so he'll be down there. And I'll be making the trip down to Durban. So what have you got planned for the day, Lyle?
Saturday, I'm actually doing an MC event, Nico, which is quite exciting. So that's one good thing about one of the many good things about being a presenter. People do want your knowledge on the day. So that's going to be a fun day for me. I'm at Turfentine on Sunday, which will be a nice after event as well. But just this whole week, I must admit, I don't normally get excited. To me, a Tuesday meeting at the Val and a big meeting on Saturday, to me, not much of a difference. But for some reason, the July is creating this massive interest. I mean, we must talk about that 20 million pick 6. We've got that the big quartet of 12 million in the big race. So we're talking big money here. So hopefully we can help our guys secure some of that money and take some of their pot.
And Ghost Rider, what are you doing on the day? No doubt you'll be following it very, very closely because you're a fundi on all things Natal racing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I'll be at home. I'm not going to be there for this year's July. One of the rare Julys that I've missed over the years. But the actual card itself, I've done a lot of work and a lot of studying and hours and hours and hours. I have a few shooties on the card at good prices, at value, but it's a very, very competitive card. And I actually will say one thing, the pick 6 will pay very well. I honestly believe the pick 6 is the way to go. All the exotics actually for that matter, but the pick 6 obviously with the 20 million. Even if you can get 2, 3, 4, 5% of that, you'll be in for very, very good money, because there are no standout bets on the card. There are no odds. In the pick 6, people like those 1 to 3, 1 to 4s, and they banker, and it makes it a little bit cheaper and easier, or you can go wide in other legs. Every leg of the pick 6 is very competitive. So, there's lots of value to be had. And I'm very confident on the day. In some of the races, I have strong opinions. So, and I put a lot of work into it. So, hopefully, guys come on board. And as we mentioned in our previous podcast that we did very well last year in the July, and generally big meetings we on the ball. So for R100, I think it's a gift. It's for nothing, and I honestly believe people should come on board and try us out. Those that haven't done so before, and we have a regular crowd of people that always join us, that are very faithful to Direct Line, and looking very, very forward to the day.
Okay. Just want to, before we go to how you can join up, I just want to let anyone know in the Durban area that I'll be down in Durban, and if you are anywhere near Sabaya Casino on Friday night, this is happening at 6 o'clock on Friday, together with commentator Sheldon Peters, I'll be hosting an event that includes Pierre Stradum and Muzayeni and trainer James Crawford for that panel discussion. We look forward to seeing you there. Sonu is the guy that runs the operation down there at Sabaya, and you can organize him. The numbers on the screen there are numbers that you need to just contact to get tickets for Friday night. This is going out on the Wednesday before. But our final port of call is just to tell people how they get hold of us in order to join up with the special. Remember that special is available up until, now I say it's up until Saturday. It is up until Saturday. So if you are certainly wanting to come on board, for example, on Saturday morning, and you have forgotten, well, we're still there for you. We're not going to drop you. And even if you want to come through later on, even if the first race, for example, has started, I'm sure that Bella will accommodate you. And I'm just going to give you that number to contact Bella on right now. And please make sure that you contact her as soon as possible. If not, as I say, this is open until Saturday morning, and even after the first couple of races might have been run. So here are the details. And as you know, Lyle, Bella is just always there for our subscribers.
Yeah, she's very efficient, Nick. It's lovely to have her part of our team. There's that WhatsApp number, 079 390 5747. And the banking details underneath. Please do send proof of payment to the WhatsApp number, and you'll be added to our list. And it's a real good list so far, Nick. I think people are getting quite excited. We've got a lot of people already, and I think we're going to get quite a bit more. So really excited. Now, I just did with the Ghost Rider sent here this afternoon. He did also say that the pools are huge, and I agree with him. It's a tough card. So hopefully we can find you lots of value.
Okay, don't forget that the reference number there, well, the reference to use if you're depositing the R100 is your name and your mobile number. Right, that takes care of that. Thanks very much for joining us for this podcast. Remember to come on board the Hollywoodbets Durban July. It's the Direct Line. It's only R100. And thanks for your time. And we hope to have you on board riding the wave with us.